Water, water everywhere, not a drop to drink. Fellow Toastmasters, Toastmaster of the day, and welcome guests. These are the famous lines by the famous 18th century English poet Samuel Coleridge. Water is the basic necessity of life. It adds years to your life. But today, my speech is not about the scarcity of drinking water. It's about the next level of necessity. The next level of necessity adds life to your years. It's about acquiring knowledge and wisdom. Wisdom is everywhere. You can learn it from your teachers, your parents, your kids, strangers, your enemies, and animals. You should be open enough to receive it. But don't think that wisdom is restricted only to living things. You can find your gurus in the common day-to-day objects. For example, this laptop. I've learned a lot from this laptop. This has been giving problems to the speakers many times. So I've decided to reduce my presentations. I will show you something different, a different visual thing. I have with me 1,000 pairs note. If I say, I'm going to give it to you, no strings attached, will you take it? Yes, you will. If I fold it and give it to you, will you take it? Yes, you will. If I crumple it and give it to you, will you take it?
Yes.
Yes, you will. Why? Whatever I do to this paper, its worth still remains the same. Many times in our lives, we are trampled upon. We get crushed. We get insulted. We are ill-treated. Yet, we never lose our value. You should never let anyone bring your self-esteem down. You should always hold it high. Now that you have your self-esteem at a very high level, the next thing is to be at peace with the world. And what better thing can tell you about bringing peace with yourself and with the world than this humble pencil. This pencil can write beautiful stories, lovely poems, beautiful drawings, but can it do it on its own? No, you need a hand to do that. Similarly, anything that you do in life requires a guiding hand. Some of you might call it the hand of God or the supreme power. And for those of you who don't believe in God, it's your consciousness that guides you. Every now and then, this pencil might become blunt. So what do? You sharpen it. In the process of sharpening, the pencil suffers. But at the end of the day, it becomes sharper and you're able to write again. Similarly, in your lives, you encounter different sorrows, pains, and tough times. You should be able to bear this because it makes you a better person. This pencil has got an eraser at its end. It allows you to make mistakes and correct them. Similarly, in your life, you should be able to accept your mistakes and correct them. In a short while from now, we're going to have our snack break. And there are a lot of things to learn from the common foodstuffs also. Today I bought you something, bananas. Bananas can, believe me, teach you a lot about life. I got 3 bananas. Got a rotten one. You will touch it. This is a thing of the past. It's dead. There's nothing that you can do about it. So similarly in life, you should not stop worrying about your past and throw it where it belongs. The raw banana. This is the future. While it's not ready yet, you have to wait patiently for it to ripe. if you have the patience, then it will turn out into something sweet and ripe. This is analogous to your present moment. Make the best out of it. Savor it while it is still ripe. Enjoy it without guilt or fear. So my friends, you have learned about how the simple day-to-day things impart you wisdom. Haven't you?
Yes.
See, you're all wise now. So before I leave you tonight, let me leave you with a very profound thought by Esther Davis from a book, Reinventing a Good Blessed Life for Our Children. Teach your children that wisdom is everywhere. Some of the wisdom is in the trees, some of it with the animals. Some wisdom is with the planets and stars and the moon and the sun. Some of the wisdom flows with the waters. Some of the wisdom was with our ancestors. Some of the wisdom is in our mind. All of the wisdom is in the Spirit of God. Thank you.